Welcome to When Liberty Remembers, the Republic Emerges. This is the opening manifesto, the series introduction. There are moments in a nation's life when memory itself becomes an act of rebellion. Not the memory of dates or statutes or the timid footnotes of bureaucrats, but the older memory, the one written before ink. The one carried in the marrow of a free people, the memory of what it means to belong to yourself. This series is born from that place, a place where liberty is not a symbol, but a woman with a pulse, a presence who has slept too long in the shadows of convenience, surrounded by a people who forgot her name but still feel her absence like a phantom ache. We live in an age where the tools of administration have quietly become the machinery of watching, where identity is pulled from databases and movement is permissioned by paperwork, where the right to travel, older than any nation, is now tangled in the threads of a system that forgot its own origins. Yet something ancient stirs, because liberty never truly dies. She only waits. She waits in the forgotten stories of the founders, in the wisdom buried beneath centuries of noise, in the quiet rebellion of those who still know the difference between a right and a license to behave. And when she remembers herself, when the people remember themselves, the Republic does not need to be rebuilt. It emerges, not as a government, but as a frequency, not as an institution, but as an awakening, not as a document, but as a truth older than parchment. That sovereignty does not flow downward from power, but upward from the souls of the free. This series is not legal advice. It is not a motion, nor a claim, nor a plea. It is something older, freer, and far more dangerous. It's a rekindling. Through parable, dialogue, fable, and a philosophical fire, we will explore what the founders feared, what they foresaw, and what they whispered to a future they prayed would remain awake. We will examine the modern world with the eyes of a people who remember what unreasonable once meant, and what search once required, and why the right to be left alone is the quiet cornerstone of all freedom. This is the place where history meets myth, where philosophy meets fire, where sovereignty is not a doctrine, but a birthright. If you feel the stirring, that small, incessant pulse of recognition in your chest, then you are exactly where you belong. Because when liberty remembers, even faintly, even softly, the Republic begins to rise, and we rise with her.